Now, this is what Brown, the banking Senate chair, actually did ask on how crypto is used by terrorist group. One way or another, he said, crypto is not a major source of funding. Now, he said that here, and he's citing witnesses' testimonies. Then he also asked how these groups are innovating in their use of cryptos. All right. Now, sure, cryptos is involved, but then back to that question, the fundamental question. There's another firm called Chain Analysis. They estimate that of the 82 million that they zero in, about 450,000 worth of fund were transferred from a terror affiliated wallet. All right. But it is incorrect to assume that all the transaction is related to terrorism. The chain analysis state that the role of service provider should not be ignored. I think this is the biggest red flag. What is the role of service providers, or who are on this list of service provider that is being under these suspicions? Some of these service providers are supporting terrorism by acting as facilitators. So if you cut off these terrorist access to these service providers through sanctions or other operation, you will disrupt the terrorist finance, isn't it? And regarding your question, if the way the best is the traceability is the hawalas. The hawalas is actually a trust. So it is like brokers to brokers, peers to peers, and no money is exchanged. So they settle their debts in different ways. So no fiscal movement of cash. And then we then know there are shell companies also. I'm sure if they dig deep enough, they'll find a lot of CCP shell companies, and these are the primary finance vehicles. We can see already CCP's hand in this war, unfortunate war in Israel, in Palestine, and in the Middle East, and that I think is coming up to the fore now. And there are good questions that's being asked by Senator Warren. I think it is good, but then crypto is not the problem. They all know the crypto is not the problem issues, because there's another bill that was introduced in July that all they need is require DeFi services to meet anti-money laundering requirements. And that's it. Solve a lot of the issues, isn't it? And well, the rest, we leave it to the higher powers.